What up, TikTok? My name is Kristen. I am 30 and I am single. And if you're anything like my mom, you probably want to know, why are you still single? Let's just cut with the basics. I've got a career. I have a dog. I work out every single day. I am fit, not bad looking. I golf, I hike, I enjoy sports. Pretty much like a lot of things that guys say that they want in a girl. I mean, I check some of it off at least. So why am I still single? It's a question I have also wondered myself. For the last 5 years, I have been through the ups and downs of the dating world. And now that I'm 30, I've decided I'm just gonna share my experiences with y'all because maybe it'll help someone, maybe it'll teach a guy what not to do, maybe it'll teach a girl to up her standards. Who knows? I've racked my brain trying to figure out which story I should tell first. But it's been pretty obvious because there's a fan favorite. Yes, I have told many a friend, many a family member this story. It is the story of Maybe Brad. Why is he called Maybe Brad? Well, his real name's Brad, but I don't save numbers in my phone. And he texted me, came up as Maybe Brad. Later on in the story, I screenshotted our conversation to share with friends and it came up as Maybe Brad. So he is Maybe Brad. The fact that his real name is Brad will not surprise anyone when they hear this story. So Maybe Brad and I met online, I think it was Hinge. Turns out he lives in my building. Side note, don't ever date someone who lives in your building. It's just bad, don't do it. So we met up a couple of times, I think 2 or 3, had a couple drinks, got out to dinner once. It was okay, you know, he was your regular khaki polo wearing Brad. Talked about going out on his uncle's boat. So why didn't we work out? Well, before I give you the full story, let me just tell you some of the comments he made during a very important discussion. This is what's wrong with society. I'm not liberal by any means. Society is a joke. I'm a serious person. Yeah. Now, if you had to guess, what brought up these comments? Think about it. I'll give you a moment. If your guess is that I'm a dog mom, congrats, you got it. Yes, Maybe Brad has an issue with the term dog mom. Now, how did this all start? With this. It was National Dog Mom Day, so I sent him this video of a newscast clip about National Dog Mom Day. Homeboy didn't have it. Like for part 2.
Alright, who can tell me what's wrong with her? No, you guys might come in here and say, well, Zeke, where do I start? Yep, you're absolutely right. That's the answer I'm looking for. Where do you even start with this one? Now, obviously, she got a bunch of clown paint on her face, right? From what I'm seeing on that video, she got at least decent body to where, yeah, sure, I'll bring her in a slow Tuesday, slow Wednesday, and bang her out. If I even feel like it. She's way too old for me, by the way. I'm 23, she's 30. She might come in here and say, or all the other guys might come in here and say, oh, Zeke, no, you're too immature for her. Bro, I promise you I promise you with everything in my power and swear you with whatever you want me to swear you on, that I am at a much, much, much higher level financially, mentally, psychologically, and when it comes to being happy than her. I promise you that. So that's an L for her, that she's 30 and she's still not at my level when I'm at 23. I'm not flexing in front of her because that's not the point of this video. Right? I'm saying this just for those of you who I know is going to come in here and say, oh, Zeke, no, you're just not mature enough to see the goods in old women. What goods, dude? Just go back and watch that video again. This chick is literally judging a guy based on what he's wearing. What's wrong with khakis? Based on what he's wearing. What's wrong with that? I like khakis. I don't have any khakis, but I like them. I used to have them. I'm probably going to go get some more. Right now I don't. But what's wrong with khakis? Pullover? Okay, maybe it was cold. I don't know. I wear pullovers here and there. See, the problem with this quote unquote maybe Brad guy is not any of what she said. It's the fact that he's just not attractive enough for her. This girl has been back and forth on the train, the choo choo, the cock train. And she has had experience with men from all races, sizes, colors, background, ethnicity, culture, everything. And this is why she has plenty of dudes, quote unquote hot dudes, to compare this maybe Brad with. And he is not matching up to her attractive needs, I should say, right? Why? Because she has had so many dudes in the past that were much, much, much better looking than him that she just can't possibly seem to wrap her head around the fact that, okay, maybe now I do have to settle with this less attractive guy because I'm getting older now and I don't look as hot as I did when I was 21 or 22. So those way hotter guys are not gonna come mess with me as much as they used to. As I said, she's nothing but a slow Tuesday. And she's just having a very, very, very hard time coming in contact with reality and accepting it. And that's the problem with these women, is that they live this great life, this amazing life, their whole life until they're 30, 35, until that looks start to fade away. And that's when it's think about it, fellas. If you were born as a prince, a king's son, and you live that rich lifestyle, that royal lifestyle your entire life until you were 35, 40, or 30. Out of a sudden, you woke up one day and you're broke as hell. You're broke as a joke. You're broke as the next peasant. Would you be able to accept it as quickly? No. You're going to go crazy. Same exact concept is what's happening with these women. They were getting flown around. They're getting offered to all kinds of dates by all kinds of men. They were getting free stuff, free dates, free compliments, free cock, free money sent to their way on their Cash App, Venmo, just because they have it on their Instagram and Tinder bio. Simps would just send them money for no reason. And out of a sudden, with the snap of a finger, with a Thanos snap, it stops. So obviously they're going to go insane. Some of them, most of them are too dumb to actually see what actually happened. They don't know why it's happening. Most of them don't know because they're too damn stupid. That, oh, it stopped because I just don't look as good. But there are very few of them who actually understand that, okay, it's because of my looks. But even those have a very hard time to accept it. Same thing's happening with this chick. The qualities that she mentioned that she has a job, a career, she likes to golf, none of that matters. All these qualities are a quality of a man. When he's being picked out by women, those are the qualities women look for in a man. He must have a good job, good career, good hobbies, blah, 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 fucking blah. What she's failing, again, she's just another victim of feminism. Because feminism told her that, okay, all you gotta do is what men do, and men will find you attractive. No, we won't. At the end of the day, we are the consumers. We're not gonna buy something we don't like. And ladies, you just don't know what we like. So regardless of how much you keep pushing it onto us and keep giving us why we should like you, you can never change thousands of years of evolution and human nature, which states that men like women based on their appearance, while women like men based on external and internal characteristics. Men, we don't give a shit about internal characteristics and your ability to do X, Y, and Z in life. All we need is your body, is your looks, and your ability to give us a good time in the bedroom. That's it. And you gotta be young, obviously. That's a huge, huge freaking psychological aspect that nobody talks about, is that men are always attracted to younger women. Some of you guys who come in here and say, oh, I don't like younger women, I like my woman old. That's nothing but brainwashing. That's nothing but social engineering that you're saying. You were nurtured into thinking that. You were raised into thinking that. You really don't like that. And sure, eventually, when you keep hearing this long enough that, yeah, you should like old women, eventually, when you keep watching old women porn from your P-Hub account, eventually, yes, you're going to start believing that, okay, yeah, I probably do like old women, not young women anymore. Obviously, it's nothing but habit. You keep doing something over and over again, you're going to start liking it, you're going to start getting used to it. If you change that and say that, oh, I want younger women now, it's not going to sit well with you. We don't, as humans, we don't accept changes as easily. That's just part of human psychology. But naturally, biologically, we're hardwired to go after youth and fertile women, young and fertile women. You can argue with me till your face turns blue. I don't give a flying fuck. But you will never change my mind on that. So don't even try. But fellas, this is just another example of a 30-year-old washed up good who failed to get on the bus, who missed the bus. She didn't catch the bus. Now, most of our friends are probably married. I gotta plug my computer in. It's about to die. Yep. I like that noise when I plug it in, that beep. My friends tell me, you should change that. It sounds weird. I like it. I keep it. Anyways. But yeah, fellas, that's the bottom line, is that that woman who wasn't giving you the time of the day in high school is making TikTok videos complaining how crappy her dating life is. And it's just going to get worse and worse for her. The longer she waits to accept the reality and the longer she waits to bring her standards down, the worse it's going to be. Time will never stop for you, and as more time passes, ladies, it's just going to get harder and harder for you. So the quicker you accept it and bring your standards down, the better off you're going to be. And this is another reason why I say don't mess with chicks over 22, 23. Because they just haven't had as many dudes. They have had plenty of dudes, sure, but not as many dudes as a 30-year-old has to compare you with. Their vaginal odometer doesn't read as high as a 30-year-old woman's does. Their body count isn't as high as a 30-year-old woman's is. So it has nothing to do with me finding a young woman and grooming her into thinking that, oh, okay, this is how I want her to be. No. It's just the fact that that's disgusting to me when I think about the fact that my woman has been with 150 guys. That's extremely gross to me. That's literally the only reason I deal with younger chicks. Sure, they come with more games. I'm willing to deal with that. He has this, that, and that. He doesn't like dog moms. Of course he doesn't like dog moms. Who does with the right mind? That guy's old. He's probably 30, 35. He has his life together. He knows what he wants from a woman. If a young guy hears that, a 20-year-old guy hears that, oh, she's a dog mom, he probably doesn't think too much about it. But there's a lot of things that's underlying there. When somebody says, I'm a dog mom, she's liberal as hell. I don't want to go into political discussions, but we all know the liberal women have way, way, way higher body counts. In overwhelming majority-wise. There's plenty of conservative women out there who are nothing but sluts. Yes, I know that. But I'm talking about overwhelming majority-wise. Liberal women are just not somebody who you want to be with. Every single one of them have bought into feminism. Every single one of liberal women. So, there's that. They're going to be combative. They're going to be questioning all of your decisions on your face. They're trying to be an equal partnership. No, girl, I don't need an equal partnership. You're not my equal. I'm better than you. So I make the decisions. And if you don't like it, you know where the door is. It's that simple. I'm not controlling you, baby. I'm just giving you an option. 2 options. Take which one you want. Go out there, deal with the losers you always do, get run through, have a shitty life. Or come on my team, follow my program, get under my guidance, and have the best life any woman could have ever asked for. Let me know your thoughts below about this woman in the comment section below, fellas. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak.